said, we have a bunch of great things happening in the Jacksonville market with the people and the resources here and the opportunities that our folks are uncovering. And that is one of the stories today with our Growth Company of the Month. We'd like to take recognition and honor the folks at Foundation Financial Group. In 2004, it's a mortgage firm founded by Paul Scott and Chris Williams. They founded it in Atlanta. They expanded to Jacksonville, and then in 2010, they quietly moved their headquarters from Atlanta to Jacksonville. Over the last 2 years, Foundation Financial has grown an average of 14.5% in its Jacksonville Regional Center. They employ 58 people and have 253 employees across the U.S. In the past 18 months, they've added tax services, retirement service, home life, and auto insurance services to the established mortgage division. They've launched service into 9 additional states. They're now in 37 states. In January of 2011, Mark Boyer became the CEO of Foundation Financial Group, under whose leadership they made the Inc. 500 list, as well as being named one of the best companies to work for by Florida Trend. In January 2012, they acquired B&R Insurance, and in February 2012, they were named one of Jacksonville's top companies with Heart. This spring, they plan to open additional retail locations in Wichita, Memphis, Frederick, Maryland, Michigan, to be the first of 12 retail store fronts that are planned. Mark Boyer is here today. I'm going to ask him to come up and receive this award. He also has Tanya Morrow, who is the Chief Human Resource Officer here, James Brodsky, CIO of IT, Rolf Wilk, and the COO of their subsidiaries division, David Goodeman. So please join me in welcoming them and recognizing that that is a fantastic story that is happening right here in Jacksonville.
First, let me thank you all for having us, and of course for the award. And nothing like being a financial services company and a financial services guy following that presentation, right? So we're going to stand up here and say we're not a financial services company. The reason for all of our growth, all of our success, has strictly been based on our people. I'm very proud of the Growth Awards, the Inc. 500. What I'm more proud of is the Companies That Care Awards. We won Business Place Ethics Awards last year. And those are the things that are moving us forward. So, as we're all here talking about growth, talking about capital, talking about ways that we can further all of our businesses and all of our industries, I think that what we all need to remember is our businesses and our industries are only made up of our people. And without that, we're not going to do anything. So, in today's day and age, where there are ups, downs, there's economy shocks, there's layoffs, there's everything else, we have to remember that our people are what make us strong. And it's what makes us the best that we can be. And if we grow them every day, if we take steps forward in their training, their development, their engagement, if we work on all of those things on a daily basis, the revenue, the profit, the growth, all of those things are going to take care of themselves. As long as when we're hiring people, we're adding people to our organization. We're not replacing backfill because we've worked everyone to the bone and they burn out, or we decided they weren't good enough. We took those people that were good hires, we trained them, we developed them, and we moved them to the next level. As long as everyone in this room works with that goal and does that every single day, Jacksonville, our economy as a whole, is going to continue to grow. So once again, I appreciate the award. Thank you guys very much for having us. It's a wonderful event, and thank you.
One question, too. Obviously, the move from Atlanta to Jacksonville. Atlanta, obviously, still very much the financial mecca of the Southeast. What prompted the move from that mecca to Jacksonville?
Multiple factors in there. Some family ties from our owners in Jacksonville. My wife is very, very tied to the beach. That played into it a little bit. And the overall hiring climate here and economic opportunities. Whenever we moved, our Atlanta sales center was also our largest sales center, which has now been eclipsed by our Jacksonville center and is continuing to grow. We've just taken more space in our building downtown that we're committed to. So, a lot of factors in there. Good. Thank you.
Thank you again. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for the entire Foundation team for I'm sure, working at it every day to make that sort of success story happen in this economy for the folks of Jacksonville. With that said, I want to ask our panelists for today to come up and